Hey, what is going on, my friends? Ali here, and finally I get to do my review on Asterisk Wars Season 2, Episode 10, and this episode, for me, it was just, it was really enjoyable. It was really fun to watch. First off, you get, everybody's in, a cafe or something, and Julius asks everybody what are they doing for winter break, or winter vacation. Everybody's saying they're doing their own thing and stuff, and then boom, they're off to her, home country, her homeland. Let me see here. What is it called? Lisseltania. Yeah, they're on the plane going there, and when they arrive, there's a huge festival party, parade thing going on because of them winning the Phoenix Fest and everything. And, it was because of her brother, and when she confronts her brother, he is just, laying down, on his wife's lap, just, chilling out or something, and he's the king of the country and stuff. Straight up, I already hate this guy after knowing just a whole minute or two of him being in the show. I completely hate him because literally he's just a puppet, complete airhead, because Lisseltania used to be a big country right after the Roman Empire or something like that, and then right after it was completely wiped out by the German Revolution and stuff. And then all of a sudden this mysterious rock, or I forgot what they're called, but it holds a certain power that crash landed around that area or something, and the Integrated Federal Foundation was fighting over and stuff. So literally they reinstated Lisseltania. They rebuilt it from the ground up just because of that area that crater that rock fell from. And literally, it's just a puppet country, to put it bluntly, like Ayato. That's what Ayato says. So Julius comes. She's pissed off because she didn't want a parade or anything like that. Her brother is oh well, I mean, you saved Flora, so I wanted to do something nice like this, whatever. And she's and Julius is it's one thing to bring me bring me into these things, but to bring Ayato, my partner, into all this. And he's alright, I'm sorry and stuff. He is just such a passive person, complete airhead. I can't handle the idiot. But anyways, they go to their rooms to get all dressed up and everything. And there was a nice little scene where Saya is disappears or something, but she's on the roof hanging up, and Ayato goes up there, and she says that I'm sorry that I couldn't do anything when. Because they were best friends when they were kids, and then she moved and stuff, and they kept in touch, but she felt it was too painful for her just to talk for a brief few minutes all the time. So she completely just left, and she completely just stopped talking to him or something like that because she thought it was too painful. And that was during the time when Ayato's sister disappeared, and she's saying, I'm so sorry, I should have been there for you and stuff. And then she's from now on, I'll be there for you. From now on, I'll be there for you and stuff. And then he's yes, I thank you very much and stuff like that. And then he's I'll be counting on you and stuff. And she's yeah. There's a nice little touching moment there. And then, so they all get dressed for this giant ball, this ballroom thing that was going on that her brother set up, the king of the country set up. And and everybody gets dressed. Man, I tell you, Claudia's purple dress, fantastic. Look, beautiful. I loved it. Anyways, they all get dressed and stuff, and they're all ready to go. And I love how Claudia messes with Ayato, saying you have to compliment ladies, and you can't just stare at ladies dressed like this. You have to compliment them and stuff. So he compliments them all and stuff. They're all blushing and everything. I don't think Claudia was, but anyways, this whole thing happens. They go to the ballroom and everything, and you see Julius's brother again. He's there with 4 different ladies with his wife Maria, and Ayato's what's going on and stuff. And then Julius is oh, those 4 girls are his lovers and stuff. I'm I hate this guy so much. He is just a straight up man whore. I'm gonna call him man whore. That's what he is. Because he has 4 lovers there, and then he has his wife right there, and his wife's a complete airhead, so she doesn't know what's going on. But they're all from the Federation for sort of spies or something like that, and it's so stupid. I can't handle that guy. And so they're talking and stuff, and then it's like, and they're talking about how Lusitania is like basically a public country and everything again, and they're also saying that Julie says that like her brother is like a complete puppet, like a perfect ideal puppet for the Federation, because he's very passive with everything, and the things that he wants to do, they can just ignore it, and he doesn't like care about it. Like he literally can't think for himself. It's one of the main things why I hate the guy. And so Julius goes up to her brother, and Ayato goes out to the balcony or something like that. But then she sees Kirin like having trouble with some guys, which was pretty funny and pretty cute, because she doesn't really know how to talk to like people she doesn't really know or something like that. And so Ayato saves her right there, and then they go to the balcony, and then all of a sudden an old man appears and says like, "Are you gonna join are you gonna join Claudia's team in the Grips Festa, the Grips Festa?" And Ayato's like, maybe and stuff. And first of all, like before all this was happening, Claudia asked while they were in Lusitania when they first arrived that if they want to be a part of her team for the Grips Festa. And it looks like we should watch. It looks like they should watch out for the academy with like the White Knights or something like that, because she said they're pretty dangerous. And also the Jailong Academy is bringing in their #1 rank for their school to fight in this Grips Festa. So she asked for all of them because Ayato, Julius, Kirin, Saya, they're all like, she thinks they're all reliable and everything. So they all agreed. Ayato, I don't think he did, but you know he's gonna agree. But anyways, that happened in the beginning. Though, go back to the guy with the old man talking to Ayato and Kirin, saying like, and Saya, all three of them, they're talking to the old man. The old man's like, are you joining Claudia in the Grips Fest or whatever? And Ayato's like, what if I am? And then I never said that I am or something. He says, I highly recommend that you don't join her or something in the fight in the festa. And he's like, what if I do? And then this guy is like, well then that would be extremely unfortunate. And then they all jump back, and the old guy says basically my job is to stop you. And like, and Ayato's like, I don't think so, stuff like that. They're about to go at it. And then the guy summons a chimera, which is like a snake tail, lion body, and bat wings or whatever. And then he disappears and lets that thing go after Ayato and stuff. So basically, long story short, they kick its ass. And then they kick his ass or whatever, and then it disappears. Julius does her flame moves and stuff. Everything's going down. Claudia always is having a worried face this whole this whole episode. So I'm like worrying, like, what is she thinking? What's going on? Does she know these people and stuff? So that old man is like, they beat that chimera without their weapons and stuff. So he's like, this is gonna be trouble. And then the old man laughs at the end, which is creepy as hell. And so I think that's how the episode ends or something, with them beating that monster. And now, like, a couple of things that got me thinking or whatever about some things, like mysterious things, was that, like, Claudia, I don't know who she was talking to when she was in her room, but she said, like, no, I decline or something, like, I'm not doing it, and goodbye. I'm like, what kind of talk was that? What kind of call was that? I don't know. Really mysterious stuff. And the person that she sees up in the balcony, in the ballroom, I don't think it was that old man. I think it was another guy or something like that. But I think that, and also that old man, the mysterious old man that summoned the chimera, I think he's, I think most of these people are linked with the chairman, like what's going on and stuff. Like, because Duke was doing all those shady things and stuff, and now this old man's doing shady things. So I think it's ultimately linked to this chairman guy. And those are my thoughts, and that's my review. I give this episode 8 out of 10 or something, because there wasn't that much fighting, but I didn't mind it. It was a nice little relaxing episode from fighting and stuff, even though they fought the chimera at the end. That was like 5 seconds or something. But, yeah, it was a good episode. So, that's it for this one. This is the video. So, like the video if you did. Comment down below what you thought about the episode. Your thoughts on what's going to happen next episode and stuff. And subscribe to my channel for more reviews, vlogs, unboxings, live reactions, and theory discussion videos and things like that. So gentlemen, stay classy, ladies, stay sassy, but most importantly, everybody, you gotta stay nasty, alright? So peace and love, and I will see you all later. Finally, I got this done.